friends, so since summer has popped up onto our radar, you guys have been commenting and emailing me asking for summer lemon desserts. So I am teaming up with my friend and fellow YouTuber Lainey from Simply Bakings to bring you just that. If you have never seen Lainey's channel, you have got to check it out. She shares tons of easy baking recipes that use very few ingredients, which I know you guys love. So today I am sharing my 5-ingredient lightened up lemon bars or lemon squares. And yes, there really are only 5 ingredients for both the crust and the filling. And if you are as stoked about that as I am, how about you give me a thumbs up? And after that, you'll have to go check out Lainey's video to see her delicious lemon dessert. For your lemon squares, the 5 ingredients you are going to need are lemons, duh, eggs, flour. I am using oat flour from gluten-free oats to keep these bars gluten-free, but whole wheat or all-purpose flour will work just fine. Sugar, stevia, or granulated sweetener of choice, coconut oil, and a 6th optional but recommended ingredient to bring out all of the flavor flavs, salt. For the crust, in a large mixing bowl, you are going to add your flour, coconut oil in solid form, which may mean refrigerating it for a few minutes before, depending on your climate, sweetener of choice, and your salt. Use 2 forks to break apart the coconut oil and combine the ingredients together. You could also use a pastry cutter if you have one, but if you saw my 3-ingredient vegan biscuits, you'll know that I do not have one anymore. So just use those forks to work the ingredients together until you have a consistent, crumbly, and tasty crust. Spray down your baking dish and flatten your crust down into the bottom so it is nice and packed. Bake in an oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes until it is beginning to brown and is firmed up. While that bakes, let's get to the lemony goodness. Go ahead and juice your lemons. Now if you have a fancy lemon juicer, that's great, but if you don't, you can just use your hands or a little spoon to help you get all that lemon juice out. Just make sure you don't get any seeds in there. We are also gonna go ahead and zest some fresh lemon. This is not a step to skip. That lemon zest is going to make these bars so flavorful and refreshing. And I do recommend using organic lemon since you are going to be consuming the peel through the zest. Be careful that you don't zest up your hands on accident. In a separate mixing bowl, add in 3 full eggs and 1 egg yolk, which is just gonna help those become a little bit more yellow, followed by your lemon juice, lemon zest, stevia or sweetener of choice, and some additional flour to thicken the mixture. Whisk it on up. Once your crust is removed from the oven, allow it to cool slightly before you add that lemon mixture on top. Return to the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes until the filling has gelled and set and is a nice light golden brown. You don't want to leave it in the oven for too long after it's set because once it cools, it will start to crack if it's overcooked. Allow to cool completely before slicing and devour it. Oh, and optionally, but not really, you can dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar. And remember, if you are looking for this to be 100% sugar-free, you could use my stevia powdered sugar. You guys, I have to tell ya, Christian and I, we're not huge lemon fans, but these are out of control. They're sweet and tart with a yummy, ooey gooey filling, which pairs perfectly with the crisp crust. So yummy and so refreshing for summer. And now the time has come for you to check out Lainey's delicious lemon cookies recipe and subscribe to her channel, Simply Bakings. I know you are gonna love it. I've got more coming at you every single weekday in June for my Summer Sips drink series, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a beat. Have an amazing week, and remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch. Recipes that are baking, nope, Lainey's recipe, you shares tons, and spray down your baking dish and flatten out your crust right into the bottom so it is nice and packed. Check it out.